what is going on today, guys? Today we are gonna be completely switching up the flow here. I actually bought some chickens, like little baby chicks. These baby chicks are literally only 2 days old. I ordered them through the mail and they're actually at the post office right now. So we gotta go pick them up. But before we go and pick them up, I gotta make sure that their little playpen or their living area is good to go. So this right here is gonna be their living area. This is like their little playpen type thing. I'm gonna open this thing up here. I got all this, they're called pine needles or pine chips in there. And if we go downstairs here we go. We got our water, our food dish, and we got our heater here. Hopefully you guys can't see my messy kitchen right now because it's an absolute disaster. But we're gonna throw all this stuff in here. This is their food container here. This is their water container. And then their heater, I gotta plug into the wall. All right, guys, we got their little living area set up. Now it's time to go pick up our baby chicks. I'm excited, you guys. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Now we're gonna be getting 10 of them. And from what I've heard, they are very, very fragile. They have not had any food or water yet. So I'm sure they are absolutely starving. The post office just called me about 20 minutes ago, and they are actually ready to be picked up right now. So I'm gonna go pick up these baby chicks, and I will see you guys when I get back. You hear them in there? All right, guys, I am back home. And we're gonna open up our baby chick box here for the very first time. Now, I have not opened this box yet, you guys, so if there's a couple dead ones in here, we're gonna find out together. Fingers crossed, hopefully there's not. The little baby chickies, I can hear them in there. They're so talkative. All right, guys, it's time to let you out. Ready? Let's take the top off of our box here and see them. Look at them all. Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Hi. Hello, you guys. Oh my goodness, you're so cute.
Now, I'm pretty sure these guys are only like 2 to 3 days old at maximum. So they don't even know what food or water is yet, you guys. And if you take a look in our pen here, I have a food thing and a water thing. Now, if I did my research correctly, I believe I'm supposed to take each one and dip their beaks in the water so they know what the water is.
Yes, we're gonna get you guys out of there. We gotta take one at a time, okay?
Oh my gosh, they're so light, you guys. Look at them. They weigh like an ounce. They're so light.
Yes, little tweeter. Are you hungry?
That is all 10 of our baby chicks, you guys. We have them all in the pen, and they're all alive, and they seem to be doing pretty good so far. I dipped all their beaks in the water, and they all know what the water is, and it looks like now they're starting to check out the food.
Hi, you little guys. I see you down here. Are you eating the foods? Look, there's foods over here. It's good stuff.
Now, I've been watching them for a couple minutes, you guys. Almost all of them seem to be doing really good, except for this guy here. He's really not moving much, and he's kind of just wobbling back and forth. So I'm going to keep my eye on this one. But other than that, you guys, the rest of them are doing great. They're running around, checking everything out. They're exploring. They're pecking around at the wood chips. They got their water. They know where their food is. I still don't know if they know where this little heater is. The warmer. And there they are, you guys. All of our baby chicks look like they're getting settled in pretty good. The one that's not doing so great is underneath the heater right now. So I'm gonna keep my eye on that one, but the rest of them look like they're doing fantastic. Check it out, guys. This is week 2 of having our baby chicks, and unfortunately, we are down by 2. I woke up one day this week, and 1 was gone, and the very next day, the same thing happened. So unfortunately, we are down to only 8, but I heard it happens all the time, so I expected it. I pretty much knew it was gonna happen. It sucks, and it's unfortunate, but that's life, and we still have 8 more. I'm gonna stick you guys right inside here so you can check them out and see how they're doing. They're already getting pretty big. It's pretty crazy how fast they grow. And they're messy. As soon as I dropped my camera inside their little pen there, you can see them all hiding underneath the heater because they're freezing. That's their #1 priority, is to keep their body heat. Here you can see one of them taking a drink of the water. It's so funny how they go and drink it and they like gargle it down. Check it out, you guys. This is one of them. They're getting pretty big. Just within a week, I'm super surprised how big they're getting. It's kind of hard to show on camera.
Yes, you like the birdies too. You be nice. Yeah, the bird's checking you out, man.
I had no idea how the cat was gonna do, but she actually did great. I think they might even be friends. Now, in just a second here, we're actually going to take the chicks out to the chicken coop run for their very first time ever. But before we do that, you guys got to watch them eat their food here. All right, you guys, for the very first time today, we are gonna be taking our baby chicks outside. I think we're just about coming up on 3 weeks or so. I'm gonna take them out, I'm gonna put them in this little box here, and we're gonna take them outside. Look at them, they are just hiding underneath that thing. They do not wanna come out. I'm gonna bring you guys outside. It's gonna be so fun. I think we're only gonna be out here for maybe 10 minutes or so. I just wanna get them out here to check it out a little bit. Look at them in there. Oh my goodness, where are we going? Where are we going? Now you got to keep in mind they're only like 2-3 weeks old right now, so I don't really know how well they're adjusted to the heat, but it is like 65-70 degrees out right now, so hopefully they're all right. And we are now in the chicken run, you guys. I'm gonna try and close this door here. I don't have a latch for it yet, so I gotta keep my eye open because they probably could slip out right here. All right, here we go. For the very first time, we're gonna be putting these guys on grass. Let's see how they do. Let's see what they think. This is where you're gonna be living out here. They're all like, what is going on? I'm sure it's a little bit colder out here than what they're used to in the house. It's very warm in the house. But we got to take them out here for at least a couple minutes, probably every day, or at least every couple days, until they get used to it out here. And then once they get bigger, they'll be ready to come out here. There. What do you guys think? What do you think of the grass? What are you guys thinking of the grass? It's pretty cool, huh? This is crazy. What are we doing out here? What do you think they'll do if we try and give them a dandelion?
I don't know.
Should I try?
Yeah, let's try.
Let's see what they do.
Oh.
Look what I got. Want to check it out? Look it.
They're running away. There's one right here.
Oh, I was like, no bugs here.
Check it out, you guys. I dug us up a worm. I'm gonna try and feed this to the chickens, and we're gonna see what happens. They've only ever had like chicken starter food yet, so they don't even know what these worms are gonna taste like. Let's give it a shot and see if they like them.
See, 2 more in this block.
Oh, there goes one. Look at, he's gonna gobble it down too. Yeah, look. Oh yeah, look at gobbling it right down like a spaghetti noodle. Holy cow. He's like, get away. This is my noodle. Whoa, now they're fighting over it. Oh my goodness, they are fighting. Here, I got more. I got more.
It's like football.
They're like, no, that's the biggest one. We want that one. Look at, they don't even want the little ones, you guys. They want that big one.
Daddy, it's like football. Like, they're like this. Give me that football.
Pretty much. They're literally fighting over it, you guys. Oh my gosh, maybe that was a bad idea to give them one worm. Suppose if you're gonna give them one, you probably gotta give them a bunch. Look at, they're literally fighting over one worm. Look at you guys. I got a worm. Oh, look at, now he took it. There he goes.
Here comes the big fight. I'm gonna chop this thing open some more.
Check it out, we got us a new discovery on the farm here. I just never even seen these on this tree. Look at this.
Let's see if you can guess what they are.
What do you guys think they are? They almost, I thought they were like those animal berries or whatever you call those things.
We'll give you a minute to guess what they are.
But then we Googled them, and apparently these things are flipping called sour cherries. Apparently they're sour cherries. I've never had a bite one of these. Should I try it?
Yeah, you won't die.
What if I die? You gonna try it?
Yeah. I'm gonna take half the, hold on, let me take the stem out.
It's actually pretty tasty.
Take that out. Yeet.
Why don't you come out here? You're getting swarmed by bugs. You guys, I forgot to turn on the camera here. I already took a bite of one of these cherries. These things are honestly flipping good, man. There's a seed in them. You gotta be careful though. Did you eat the seed? Probably did. You just chewed the seed up, didn't you?
Now it's soft.
Now you're gonna grow cherries in your tummy.
No, my stomach acid would dissolve it.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna take another bite.
I found 2 super red cherries, Daddy.
They're so juicy.
Daddy, I found 2 super red ones. Look it.
Ooh, those are super red.
Daddy, take one of them.
I want to see you eat them. They're pretty good here. I don't think I'm not eating the skin or nothing. I'm kind of just eating the insides and sucking the juice out. It's actually really good.
Pick one.
I want the more red one. You gonna try and eat it? Did you eat the whole thing?
No.
There's a remember there's a seed in there.
I don't care.
You know, you're gonna eat the seed?
Mm-hmm.
See, look it right in the center. That's the seed. Don't eat that.
Why?
Why would you?
I just like the seed.
We got all of our 2x4 studs. I got some treated ones for the floor. All of these plywood panels for our walls are also treated. The only thing left to get is some tin roof panels, and we should be good to go. All right, you guys, I got all of our wood unloaded and we have our metal roof panels here. Now we gotta put this sucker together. All right, you guys, step one, we're gonna lay out some 2x4s here. We're gonna get it all lined out and then we're gonna start screwing our frame together. All right, you guys, we have our floor frame completed. Now for our next step, we're gonna be taking our plywood and we're gonna be laying our floor. All right, you guys, there is our finished floor. I really didn't make a very good plan before I did this. I'm kind of just winging it. So there is a little gap here. Let's keep going. All right, you guys, now we have our floor completed. Now we have to build our walls. All right, we got a dilemma. I don't have enough wood, so we gotta go get some more. All right, guys, so now I just finished framing our walls. Now all we have to do is set our walls up on our floor, and then we can take our plywood over there and actually build our walls. Check it out, you guys. I have the entire chicken coop fully framed. The floor is done. The only thing left to do here is add the plywood walls. Then we have to put the steel on our roof. And then the only thing left to do is build a door. This is gonna be a castle. Call me Bob the Builder up in here. Look at this thing. All right, guys, so check it out. Now I finally have one panel of the wall up. So now you can kind of imagine what it's gonna look like when it's finished. And then we have to figure out how the heck to put a door on this thing. That I'm not too sure yet. this thing out, you guys. It's starting to look really, really good. We almost have all of the walls up here. Let's go take a peek on the inside here. This thing is super sturdy too. And this thing is huge, you guys. We're gonna have so much room in here for tons of chickens. And just like that, you guys, we officially have all 4 walls on. I still got to do a little bit of trimming here. Check this thing out, man. This is like crazy looking. I'll do like a quick walk around here so you can see the whole outside. I am loving the way this thing is looking. We got a nice big doorway and this thing is nice and cozy. We got a lot of work left to do yet though, and especially to the inside. We still have to make it chicken coopy.
The top fell off.
There it is. All right, now it's time to build our door. Check it out, hold on. It's literally like a tornado. Don't block the door though. Look out, watch out. Look at, look at that Reese's bag. Woo! It literally turns into a tornado in there. That's crazy, dude. All right, guys, so now we have a doorknob, or I guess you could call it a handle for the chicken coop. And we got a locking latch here so that we can lock the door. All right, you guys, we have our door handle on here, and now we have our locking latch. This thing's pretty simple. All you gotta do is drop it in that hole, and bam, now the chickens aren't going anywhere. And just like that, you guys, our door is fully completed. Now we have our bottom panel, our top panel. I'm sure I'll probably put a window in here maybe at some point, but then we have our handle and our locking mechanism. Boom. Just like that, we got us a chicken coop door. It is pretty tight though, which I like. It might be a little child-proof here, but at least you know the chickens aren't gonna like push it open even if the latch comes off on accident. Perfect, I like it. What do you think? So far, so good, dude. With the door closed, there's no wind in here. We could live in here. All right, you guys, so now it's time to put the roof on. As you can tell, I got these 2x4s going straight across here, but we need the roof to be at a slant. So as you can tell, this is a little bit slanted right here. We need it even more slanted than that. So we need to put some more 2x4s right here and stack these up even higher. That way when it snows and it rains, everything just rolls right off the roof. All right, you guys, so check it out. I stacked up a bunch of 2x4s here, and now our roof is at a slant. Holy cow, you guys, we got some dark clouds rolling in super quick here. We gotta hurry up and get this roof on as quick as we can. Comes the rain. You can see the raindrops hitting the roof right now, you guys. This might be perfect timing here. Oh yeah, here it comes. Check it out, you guys. I literally just got done finishing putting the roof on in the middle of the rain. I'm not even kidding you. It's coming down like crazy right now. This is the perfect test for our new roof. Let's check it out here. I don't know if you guys can really tell on the camera, but it's raining pretty good right now, you guys. And we do have a little bit of a slant on our roof to it. Let's climb up the ladder here and see if we can see any water coming down. We should be able to see some water draining right off of the roof here. Ooh, it's raining like crazy. We gotta get in there. All right, guys, check it out. After trial and error and a couple $100, I finally got the roof figured out. We had a big old storm and it blew the roof completely off. And then I realized I only had 8-foot panels on an 8-foot building. And the roof is supposed to overhang. So I had to go back to the store and I had to get some new roof panels. Now I got 10-footers, so they overhang on the ends by a foot. Now the only things left to do here are seal up these little gaps at the top, and then we have to paint this thing. But before we paint it, we gotta caulk up all of the corners and stuff so it doesn't leak water. This thing is coming together great. You can't quite see the roof from here, you guys. I'm gonna climb up the ladder and I'm gonna show you what the roof looks like now that it's finished here. Boom! Bam! Now we're talking, you guys. This should keep all the rain and all of the snow out of the chicken coop. And the reason I had to replace the old panels is because, like I said, they did not overhang like this. They actually went right flush up to the wood. What do we got here, bud? You cutting the lines off of there? We have so many of these to cut, you guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. In order to get the poles out and the chicken wire off, we have to cut off all of these orange little tie-ons that they got here. There's so many of them. Some of these poles have 2, 3, maybe 4. And if you take a look around this thing, look at how many poles we got. Just, oh my gosh, this thing's absolutely massive. This is gonna take a while. Boom, there's one green pole. Now, like I said, most of this stuff we're gonna reuse, so I'm just gonna start making piles of everything. Poles, they got metal poles in here, like just so much stuff, but it's actually a good thing. All I gotta do is pay for the price of the chickens. Bunch of these different posts in there too. Is that a wire? No, that's not a wire. Cut this. Yeah, cut that, that's not a wire. You gotta just push. Okay, all right? Yeah, there's nothing holding that fence up anymore. I started to take it down. We're making some progress. Careful though, don't step on it and break it though. We want to reuse all this. Wow, these T-posts are like super stuck in the ground. Ah, there's one. You know how many of these suckers I found magnet fishing? My goodness. That you don't need to cut because it's a stick, watch. Now these we could probably burn. Put all of this stuff in a pile with all the ropes. No, that with the tarp, no, we won't burn that. We can burn this though, for sure. If you get thirsty, I got a water right there, bud. You start us a little wood pile, a little wood burning pile right behind you. Yeah, some of this stuff actually has wire stuck to it, so I can't even cut it with my knife. I gotta go get a wire cutters. A multi-tool job here. Perfect. Now I got me the wire cutters. Now we can go cut us some wires off the fence here.
Wire.
Need some help? Look out, that's what I got this for. I brought the old wire cutter tool.
Right here. There's some wires right here.
Boom. Oh my goodness, that saves so much time. I was untwisting those by hand before. Got some more wires up in here.
Okay.
Bam! They cut so easy. They cut like butter. Bam!
Oh my cutter.
And we're right out of there. Like nobody's business. Come out of there, you. Whoa, that sucker's big, man.
I need the wires.
You're just gonna cut wires now? Don't cut the chicken fence though. You know what you're cutting, right?
I do.
Yep, just the wires. You gotta pinch that thing hard. Because it's a wire now you're cutting instead of a piece of string. There you go. Holy string, this is like ridiculous. Look at all this stuff. Come here. Oh my gosh, yo. They built this thing like a fortress. Nothing was getting in and nothing was getting out. Thank you, buddy. You're a good helper, man.
This is insane, you guys. Look at this. This chicken wire fence has literally grown inside of this tree. I don't even know how to really show you on the camera. It's growing through the tree. Like, what the heck is going on here? Holy cow, you guys, I actually got it. Wow, look at
This thing had to be just here for, who knows, 10, 20, 30 years? There's really no telling, man. Get this raggedy door out of here. This no good raggedy door. Boom, you guys, check it out. We got our first chunk of fence here taken off. It's pretty beat up. It's pretty rough looking. But as long as there's no holes in this stuff, like big holes, it's definitely gonna be reusable. What do you think? Should we call it a day? No? Holy cow, you're a workaholic. You got more in you than I do. Whoa, check this sucker out, you guys. Look at this big old hole. What do you think's living in that one somewhere in the swamp here? What do you think's down there? No, right here, down in the cave. There's something that lives in there probably. I don't know what lives in there. What do you think it is?
Daddy, what if you just throw your phone down there, attached with a string on your phone, so then we can find it with a video?
Can we see what happens?
What if the phone just gets eaten like this?
Wow. This is like already opening up a lot of room.
Okay, so Daddy, I caught one last wire. Now it's time to cut it.
You ready to call it a day?
Yep.
All right, man. We did quite a bit today. Holy cow. We got like half of it done. Honestly, we got the whole front half all taken down.
All right, guys, we are calling it a day here. Day one working on this. I guess we've only been working on it for a couple hours here, and we literally have like this entire back half completely unfenced. So I'd say we're doing pretty good. We got quite a few piles of wood, all kinds of metal laying along the sides here. We're making some pretty good progress.
She ain't going nowhere.
Are you kidding me? I need the even longer ones. Holy cow. All right, you guys, now I got me the long ones. Let's see if these ones work a little bit better. They should. Oh yeah, Buster. Much better. Pretty simple process here, you guys. All I'm doing is putting 3 zip ties on each pole. One at the top, one in the middle, and one down at the bottom. And I think that should be plenty enough to hold that fence on there. I got all my chunks of fence right here, and I don't know if they're all good though. Some of them might have holes in them, I'm not sure. We're gonna take one at a time and see what we're working with. All right, so I have my first section of fence tied off here. I still haven't 100% figured out like how I'm gonna close this gap here yet. And I also haven't figured out how to put a gate or a door on this thing either. So we got some thinking to do. But I have my second fence piece here. I'm gonna go ahead and try and put this thing up and get this fence put together. Really? A tick? I haven't had a tick on me in years, boy. And just like that, you guys, the majority of the fence is completely set up here. I still have a little bit more to mess with, but it's looking pretty good, man. And then we also have to add our door to get into the chicken run back here. So we still got quite a few things left to do. Check it out, guys. I have like kind of a makeshift door here for the chicken run. This door was actually part of the original owner's old fence. This thing's pretty raggedy. Look at the wood on here, you guys. I don't know how good this thing's gonna be, but it works for now. I got zip ties for hinges, but that sucker opens and closes for now, you guys. But the only other problem with this door here is down at the bottom. We don't have any extra fence coming out at the bottom. So if there was gonna be an animal that's gonna dig in or dig under anywhere, it would probably be right here. This chicken coop is pretty much predator proof. Got our fences up, and the fences go about a foot under the ground so that raccoons and stuff can't dig under the fence. Now our only other problem is gonna be birds coming in from the top, like eagles, hawks. I don't really know what else, maybe owls for sure. There's a lot of things that could fly down and pick our chickens up. So today we're gonna be installing some bird netting. I bought this thing on Amazon, and you guys know me, I didn't measure this thing at all, so hopefully it's enough. Oh, look at that. They even send it with zip ties. That's pretty slick. What are these? Some steaks or something? Not no cow steaks. And we got our net in here, you guys. Check this thing out. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be pretty flippin' big here. So hopefully it's big enough. All right. Here's our net, you guys. This is our big bundle. I've never used anything like this before, so I don't even know what to expect. It almost looks like it would be very easy to get this thing super tangled up. Like to the point where you just go, holy cow, I'm just gonna buy another one. But I don't know exactly what to do here. Maybe I should have read the instructions. I don't even know if it came with instructions. We're gonna try and throw this bird netting up over the top of our chicken coop run, and hopefully it's big enough. So basically, I got everything in a big old bundle on the floor here. It's already not looking so great. What in the world? So here's our chicken coop, right? I laid out our net to get about as much as we need for the chicken run. So you can see the net starts there, goes all the way over here, And it just keeps on going, you guys. We have way too much net. Like, I'm talking way too much, man. Like, double the net. I could cut it right here, and that would be enough.
All right, I'm gonna just keep you guys in the loop here. I just tried to throw the net over the fence and it just keeps getting caught in all the little wires. So I'm thinking probably it would be a lot easier to start out on the inside of the chicken run and to basically lay all the ends out and fold it out. And just like that, you guys, we officially have our entire bird net up over the chicken run. I gotta kind of fix that pole in the middle a little bit. It's crooked. And I gotta put all the zip ties on this thing. But other than that, you guys, there are no birds getting in here. Now, because this net was super extra long, I put the net all the way over the top of the roof. Otherwise, you guys, we are good to go here. Check this net out. I put it up over the top of this branch. Here's our little door. So there is a little gap right here, but I don't think like hawks and eagles and, you know, nothing's gonna come in this little crack. They're gonna be flying from up above. And if we go up under here, it's just tall enough for me to stand and get to the door. And we don't really need to go over there for nothing unless we need to crouch, but it really is nice in here, you guys. And it really didn't take that long to set up. I thought it was gonna be an absolute nightmare by myself, but it really wasn't too bad. So now we officially have our entire bird net up. We have our fence dug under the ground all the way around. So now we should be just about fully predator proof. Alright guys, so check it out. I officially have this entire thing fully caulked up on every single crack and seam. A lot of it still has to dry yet. You can see the white spots. That's still wet here, but like right here, that's clear, that's dried up, and there is no water gonna get in there. So once all of this is completely dried up, then our next step is gonna be to paint the chicken coop. Now it's time to paint this thing. I got me 2 gallons of brown paint. It's like the nicest, most expensive exterior paint you can get. So by the time we're done with this thing, it should be looking pretty nice. Let's get this thing painted up. All right, we got us some paint here. I got 2 gallons. Hopefully this should be enough. I stood there in the paint section for like 30 minutes trying to figure out what color I wanted, and I decided to go with brown. And we are not gonna be painting with a roller or a brush. I bought a paint sprayer. This isn't an air sprayer, it's actually electric, and I have no clue how this thing's about to work. We're gonna get everything hooked up, and we're gonna spray paint this chicken coop. Let's see what this paint looks like first of all. Get her cracked open there, Jack. Get her cracked, Jack. Come on, come on.
we got us a brown paint. All right, let's check out this paint sprayer, see what this thing's all about here. The old Flexio, made by Wagner. I've never used a spray paint sprayer, what you call her, before, so we'll see what we got rocking here. Before you start, turn the power dial to the appropriate setting. So I'm assuming the spray paint comes out of this little nozzle right here. So I'm assuming I put the paint right in the little bucket here. We got a little paint cleaner, whatever this is. What is that? Petroleum jelly. What in the world would they put that in there for? Now they recommended that I mix water in with this paint because she said it might be a little thick for the spray gun. Whatever that means, I'm no paint expert, but I don't know how much water to add or to not add. So I think I'm gonna start off by not adding any water. And then if I need to, if it's just obviously not spraying good, then I'm gonna have to add some and see what happens. All right, let's plug our gun in here. Okay, she's running already. I don't want you running already. Good thing I tried that before I put the paint in there. We'd have had paint everywhere. Like my stirring stick. It's probably the fanciest stirring stick you ever done seen. Ow!
Why does that look like that? Why does that look like melted chocolate that you're about to put into a mold?
Kind of does look like chocolate, huh? I don't know. I'm gonna just pour some paint in here and see what happens. Oh my gosh, that stuff is so thick, yo. Like, wow. It literally is coming out of there like peanut butter. That's gonna be a problem. That is some seriously thick paint, dude. I don't want to use my water.
Well, you have to.
I don't know how much to put in there, like at all. I don't know if that's too much or what. I don't know. Yeah, it might be too runny now. I don't know. I don't know how runny I want it. I should have just put a little bit in at a time. We got just about 45 fluid ounces in there. Oh, we got some airflow. Now I'm assuming once I pull the trigger, we're gonna get some spray. Let's see. Oh, it's working. See that? Just gonna come out real thin like that, and then you just put it on the whole thing. I think it might work. You wanna try, bud? This yellow one is the trigger right here. So you start at the bottom and you pull the trigger and you can spray it up. It's kind of heavy, yep. Just spray all the way up to here. Yep, now go all the way up here. It's kind of heavy, huh?
Yeah.
Good job, dude. Looks good.
All right, guys, so check it out. We have one entire wall. Well, not the entire wall. I still got to finish the top, but we have one wall here pretty much finished. And check it out. I think it looks really good. I only put 2 coats, maybe 3 on so far. And it's looking pretty dark, man, especially if you walk over here and compare it to the wood side. And this is some nice outdoor paint, too. This is going to help keep the water out. It's going to keep the wood good.
And here is the final product, you guys. Check out my hand. Holy cow. Covered in paint. My whole arm. Oh, the whole thing. The entire outside is fully 100% done. Now, I've been thinking about it. I really don't know what I'm gonna do about ventilation, because originally I was gonna put the vents up at the top. So I don't know if at some point maybe I'll add a window or something. But this thing is looking amazing, you guys. Check it out, man. Ain't no water getting in this sucker. Now check this stuff out, you guys. I've been adding this to their water ever since I got them. And basically it's just like probiotics that you put in their water, and it helps them grow and keeps them healthy. All right, you guys, so now we have our food here. We're gonna fill up our food bucket with as much food as it can hold, and we're gonna go give them their food. All right, you guys, we have our entire bucket full of chicken food here. It's just the starter stuff, but from what I've read, you can feed chickens the starter food even when they get older. You just can't do it the other way around. You can't feed the baby chickens the adult food. I think it's a little bit too low for them right now because they're just pecking at the side. They really don't understand how to get their head up in there.
All right, guys, check it out. So, I bought me a chicken coop door. This door here you can actually program to open and close automatically. Right now, the only door that I have on the chicken coop is the big door that I use. So we're gonna be taking this chicken coop door here and we're gonna be putting it right here. Pull. Oh, we got red, blue, white, yellow, green, rainbow colors. Whoa, whoa, it's moving by itself. Oh, there it goes. Ah, pretty slick, huh? Oh yeah, look at that, you guys. That is so smooth. Woo-hoo. Couldn't imagine a chicken getting caught in this sucker. You could behead a chicken just trying to get inside the coop. That's not good. I don't know if there's like some kind of safety features. I really don't know how this thing works. Now it does say not to use power tools. Whatever. And just like that, we got us a chicken coop door. Let's see if this bad boy opens. Oh, she opens real slick like. What's going on, tweeters? What you doing in there? How to set the door to open at a specific time. Blah, blah, blah. So it sounds like in order to properly set this to open in the morning, I have to actually come out here in the morning at the time that I want it to open. Dude, this is becoming a problem, man. Look at all that. Look at, whoa, that's like, wow, we can put that back in the bucket yet, dude. Oh my gosh, look at that. Seriously, that's like all of their food, yo. What the heck? That's gotta stop. How do you keep them from doing that?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, yo. It's like their whole food bucket is up. Look at. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a problem. That's a super big problem. Huh. And I suppose now you put it back in there, now they're gonna have to peck through all the wood chips and stuff. I don't know, there's gotta be a better way to do that. Check these out. We got, what are they called? IE Geek battery powered camera. These things look pretty slick, but they were pretty cheap, so I don't think the cameras are gonna be great, but they are chicken coop cameras, so we don't need nothing too crazy. And bam, just like that, we got us some chicken security. Check that one out. So we got our light bulbs here. They literally look like regular old light bulbs that you would put in any light. And then we got our solar panels here. Not sure if we're gonna get any use out of them because it is starting to get pretty dark here. Oh, look at that. There's still power on them. Dude, that is so cool, man. Ah, check that out. We'll hang it right on there. And then what, you just leave them on 24/7 or what? I don't know. Because I don't want to have to come out here and turn them on and off all the time, you know? Probably just leave them on 24/7. All right, guys, so now I have our 2 lights up in here. I'm gonna shut the door. It's actually starting to rain right now. I'm gonna shut this door, if I can. I gotta figure out how to fix it so I can close this thing without having the net get caught on the top. Oh, it's actually really starting to rain. Holy cow. I'm gonna get in this chicken coop here, and we're gonna shut the door for a second and compare what it looks like with lights to without the lights in here. Still pretty bright out though, so we have light coming in through like the hole down there with the chicken coop door. We got light coming in through the cracks in the top. Kind of hard to tell, but if we shut these things off, yeah. I mean, at night, dude, that's gonna make such a huge difference. And the fact that they're not battery powered, so I don't even have to touch them. Check them out. I got you some worms. Look. They like run from them. They are scared of them things. Why? It's a snack, you goofballs. I got us a couple floodlights here to put on the outside of the chicken coop so that we can see. And now I got the remote here. I don't know if there's batteries in it or what. On. Ha-ha! Just like that, you guys. We got us power, and it actually comes on. That is pretty slick, man.
Looks like there's different settings here, 1, 2, 3. Looks like it's not staying on too long. I would assume probably because we just took it out of the package and it hasn't charged much from the sun yet. All right, so if we take a look at our instruction sheet here, this is what the final product is supposed to look like. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nesting boxes. All right, look out, chickens. I got your nesting boxes. Oh yeah, baby. What do you guys think? Now, I don't really know, you guys, if I should be putting like these pine chips in there, like on their beds, or if I should put like hay in there. I also have some hay in the garage.
Look at you, you're getting so big. Hello, come here. Hi. You are a big chicken. Oh my goodness, you're getting so big. It's kind of crazy.
And just like that, you guys, we have our final finished product. You coming to check it out?
Come on, come up in here. Look at. Yeah, go up in there. Look at what's in here. Hi, I want you to see in here. What do you think about that? That's pretty cool, huh?
Everybody's been yelling at me because my chicken coop does not have much ventilation. So today, we're gonna be putting a window in.
All right, here goes nothing. There, just like that, you guys, we got the entire window foamed up. It looks like it's fully sealed. The only true test is to wait until it rains and see how it does. Now we got some airflow in here.
All right, guys, that is gonna wrap our video up here for today. We got quite a bit of stuff done. And at this point, this chicken coop is just about ready to go. We got the entire outside framed up. We painted this sucker. We built our chicken coop run out here. And now we turned the entire inside into a chicken coop. Now it's not just a shed, it's a chicken coop shed. There is still a couple things left to do. I still gotta put like a chicken coop perch in there, something for them to sit on. I think I'm gonna just run a 2x4 straight across the middle or something, so it should be pretty easy. Maybe I could stick a fan in there. I'm sure it might get hot during the summer even with this window, so I'll definitely have to keep an eye on the temperature. But they got pretty much everything they need. They got their nesting boxes, they got their water, they got their food. We are making some killer progress on this thing. When I first started, I had no clue what the heck I was gonna do, and I still don't, but it is definitely starting to come together. But I think this thing is pretty much ready for our chickens. We got more magnet fishing coming. We got more farming videos coming. I'm gonna go ahead and get the heck out of here for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button for me and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to stay tuned and I will catch you on the next one.